Hello friends, how are you? Hope you're all fine. So, the topic of today's video is ancient and medieval India in history. So, we can also call it ancient and medieval Indian history. Okay, for IAS Prelims 2021. Okay, I already made a video for modern India yesterday and today ancient and medieval India. So, guys, for preliminary exam, uh, about 10 years back, there were a lot of questions from ancient and medieval India. But since 2011, they have changed the pattern. UPSC has changed the pattern, and now the number of questions have been decreased in GS from 150 to 100. Therefore, in 100 questions, they have to put the whole syllabus, and therefore, the number of questions in ancient and medieval India have been drastically reduced. Maximum to maximum, we can say 5 to 6 questions come from this section. But when we start preparing for this section is very vast. Okay, it takes months to complete ancient and medieval India together. But if 5 questions are coming from both of these sections together, it doesn't make sense to give this much of time for preparation to this section, as we have to complete the whole syllabus in time. So my advice to you is, do justice to your syllabus and do smart study. Do those topics which are coming in the examination, which are very important. Okay, and leave those topics which are not coming in the examination. You can take the last 5 years prelims question papers and do your research from that. There are a lot of books in the market also which have already done the research, and they can also guide you. In my video I will also guide you. The important topics for ancient India: number 1, these are as follows. Okay, so you can do these topics and leave rest of the topics in ancient India. These topics, important topics, are as follows. Number 1, you start from Indus Valley civilization. Okay, start from Indus Valley civilization, do it properly. After that, after completing that, do the Vedic age, the pre-Vedic and post-Vedic. Okay, do both these ages, and after that you can come to Maurya kingdom. After Mauryas you can directly come to Guptas, then Harshvardhan, kingdom of Harshvardhan. These are very important topics, and after that you can do religious movements like Buddhism and Jainism. Okay, if you do these sections properly, about 60 to 70% of your syllabus is already covered of ancient India. I agree that there are many topics which I have not named as yet, but I believe that if you will do these topics, there will be no need to do the topics which are left from ancient India, because there will be at the most 2-3 questions from ancient India. So do these topics which I told you, and but do these topics properly. Okay, don't do a shortcut for these. If you have to do these topics, do them properly. Now coming to this medieval India. Coming to medieval India, you have to start from early raids, early raids which were made into India. Okay, by the invaders. Okay, all the invaders will come in that. I won't name each and every invader which came to India, but you have to do each and every invader properly, and their historians properly. You have to remember the historians, the books they wrote and all that. Okay, then you have to do the travelers, the Chinese travelers, Arab travelers coming into, English travelers coming into India. Then you have to do Mughal Empire, and before Mughal Empire you have to do Delhi Sultanate properly. Okay, and especially the architecture of Delhi Sultanate. I missed one point in ancient India. You have to do the architecture part of Mauryas and Guptas also, okay, and the Indus Valley civilization also, okay. Coming to again to this medieval India, you have to do the Delhi Sultanate properly, and you have to do the architecture of Delhi Sultanate properly, like who built Qutub Minar, Iltutmish and all those things, okay. Then after Delhi Sultanate, you have to complete the Mughals. You have to do Mughals in great detail, and you have to do their architecture as well. After Mughals, the decline of Mughals and coming of Europeans to India. Then you have to do the coming of Europeans in a chronological order, like who came into India first, who came second, who came third, and who came the last. The Britishers were the last who came to come to India. Okay, so you will have to do these things, and coming after doing these things, you have to do the East India Company thing, East India Company, and so what were the early activities of East India Company and things like that. Okay, and after that, the modern India will start. The video for modern India I have already made, you can watch it, okay. So that you have to do for ancient and medieval India, nothing more than that for IAS prelims, okay. This video is only for IAS prelims and not for other exams, because in other exams you have to have a good more knowledge of ancient and medieval India, because number of questions can be more, okay. So I have made this video only for UPSC civil services, okay, exam preliminary, okay. Okay, thanks for watching.